So when is enough money enough money? Good morning and welcome to In the Car with Clint. I recently received a message on one of my social channels querying when is enough enough. Obviously I put out a lot of content about growth and success and money and profit and techniques around business, and I think for a lot of people that, or for some people, that can be can look quite greedy and money focused, and I forget sometimes that there's obviously lots of different personalities in the world, and some people actually have an end goal in sight around money, like once I earn this much money I'm going to retire, or I'm happy to be able to earn this much per week and then I just want to surf and be able to hang out with my friends, or I just even like Jodie from the 7 Effect, her goal was to work 3 days a week and have school holidays off but earn 6 figures. Now I'm happy to say that on video because she's quite public about it, and everyone has a different goal. What I do day to day has absolutely nothing to do with what money can buy me personally in any capacity. I have an addiction to business growth and testing and trialing new things and winning and beating the competition and expansion and squeezing every last bit of juice out of this life that I've got, and business is my avenue. Like I've talked about health loosely over the years, and in the recent weeks it's been a lot more of a focus, and I imagine that the decade of 40 to 50 and then beyond will probably be quite health focused. But it's kind of like that, asking when is enough enough is kind of like, I mean, in sport, like you've won a World Cup or you've won 3 gold medals, isn't that enough? And when you're good at something, and I think I'm good at running businesses and growing businesses, like, it's not about the money, it's about the acknowledgement, the accolades, the ego, the people you meet, the opportunities that you get to give to people. Like, even just as I say that, coming into my mind, like, if I'm a better leader than some person X for staff members, right? Don't I have a responsibility to hire as many people as I can and grow the business as big as possible so that they get to work for a better leader, so that they have more opportunity for growth, so that they have a better working environment, so that they get get more autonomy, or get to be more creative? I've got very young staff in very what would be senior positions in a lot of businesses. If I just pause or stop because I've got enough, I guess, resources to never work again, is that fair? And that's not the main reason, but it is a reason. I want to be able to give these guys opportunities. They've given me their life, a lot of them, or their adult life. So to answer the question, it's never enough. And I did some, I had a session with, this will give you a very, very clear understanding of the answer. I had a session with Tony Everard, who does some coaching with me around mental health and I guess things that might be roadblocks, alcohol addiction, that kind of thing. And she said, when do you plan to retire? And I said, never. And this is in a counseling session, right? So it's all honest. There's no padding there for social media. And she said, well, if that's the case, you need to stop drinking. Well, she didn't say that, but that was the gist of it. That, alcohol is going to damage your brain. It probably has already. So is that really in line with working for the rest of your life? And so it's not about money. It's about ego, it's about doing what I love, it's about getting out of bed and not thinking I can't be fucked going to work, or I don't want to do this. Like, every single day of my life I get to choose what I do. I am the boss of my life. I get to wake up and I get to go test the 20 or 25 years of experience that I now have running businesses against some of the best, most profitable businesses in the country. I get to do that every day, and sometimes I win and sometimes I lose, but I get to play, and that's why I do this, and that's why I get up. It's not about being able to put my kids through private school. They're not going to go to private school. They don't go to private school. It's not about private jets. Can't afford that yet. It's not about houses on the beach. I don't have one. It's not about Lambos. I also don't have one of them. It's about getting to do what I love every day. And so there is no end. Like, I have the goal of doing $100 million of turnover just so that I've got a big enough North Star to keep me focused and help me make decisions, but also so that the people that work alongside me have an understanding of where we're going, and that they've got opportunity around them. So I hope that's answered the question, and I think that there's a lot of people like that. I know it's not everyone. I think that that's the beautiful thing about Earth. If everyone was like me, Jesus, it would be competitive. But that would make me better because I'd have, you know, a higher level of competition potentially. Anyway, that's the answer to the question, when is enough enough? Never. Thanks for tuning in the Car with Clint. Have a wonderful, what is today? Friday? Well, this will probably go out next week. And be kind to each other, be kind to yourself, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.